Hello everyone, welcome back to Dawn of Man. I'm Siege Plays, and we are just going to dive back on into the Neolithic. We started our first farm. We are trying to get kind of caught up with our population. I expanded admittedly a bit too fast, so we're going to try and catch up here a little bit. So we have goat domestication and cereal domestication. We will want to eventually build a stable or two for our animals. I think something I was thinking about between the last session of filming and this one is that we could continue to move our houses. Remember how I saw this great little valley here? We could continue to maybe migrate, especially during this era, migrate our way up to like here. This would be a great location for our city. There would be plenty of room for farms. So I wonder if it's not possible to do so. It'd be difficult, and we'd have to keep building and rebuilding our buildings, but we could eventually migrate. Something to think about. We don't necessarily need to. We could continue expanding here, because there is room for farming over this way. And there is room for farming just on the other side, even though that's not really ideal to be farming on the other side of mountains. The further away the fields are, the harder it is for them to actually collect the resources. So yeah, I mean, we really could stay here, but eventually we're going to need lots of farms, and that'll be a pain, them being here. So it might make sense to migrate. We'll see. We don't have thatching yet, so we're not even going to worry about it until we get to that. But I think it's not an awful idea. I don't know. I'll take a look between episodes and see if I think I want to do that. It'll be a little bit of a process, but oh well. So we really need dried skins more than anything right now. A lot of our buildings are not doing well. Yeah, I definitely expanded too quickly. Looks like we are getting the materials though, so. Planted emmer here, so we will have some straw coming in. And it wouldn't hurt to have the goats now, I guess. Because that would give us more skins as well, and milk, and meat. And I think this little bit of emmer should be enough supply for them. So let's look at building. Oh, we can't build a stable yet. We need thatching for that. I'm torn because there's a lot of different directions we could go from here. Underground mining would be good for the flint. Getting up to flax would be good because that would allow us to use less skins. While getting to flax and wool and weaving would all allow us to use less skins, but I think thatching... I mean, thatching only makes sense in order to even get to that stuff. So yeah, I think thatching will be the next step here. I mean, we're doing okay besides the buildings that need repaired. And getting to thatching will help that as well. Cool. Boo. Yeah, I think for the moment we'll stay here. Really not a bad place, to be honest, but farming will just be a pain. And once we start getting into the later ages, we're going to have, you know, a whole bunch more buildings. We're going to have to get, like, weavers. We're going to have to get workshops. We're going to have to get metal, charcoal stations and smelting areas. And I can't think of the terms. They're right in front of me. Charcoal pits, pit furnaces, metal shops, workshops. We're going to have to get, shield makers, like armories. We're gonna have to get brewers. We're gonna have to get, I think we already have cheese making. Or do we not get that until later on? Yeah, we'll have a cheesemaker. We'll have all sorts of buildings and whatnot, so we just really need a lot of room. Wait, what's going on? What did I miss? Oh, wolf attack. Always think it's going to be raiders. So let's look at our limits. Everything seems to be in a good spot right now. We're not asking too much of our people yet. Leave me alone, wolf. We're actually doing okay on food right now, and we have plenty of skins. We're going to get thatching pretty soon. We're going to upgrade that, so this will also help us out quite a bit. We can't catch any goats just yet, so we really should have taken thatching first. But whatever. Alright, we're still on 4 times speed. We definitely still need some, we have 2 crafters? We do. Okay, we definitely need more skins outfits before the winter. Luckily our workload is fairly low. But you'll notice once we get further into the game that harvesting is a pain. Trying to balance, you know, how much you can harvest and whatnot. Ugh. These types of attacks will slowly die down as the game goes on as well, so. Looks like we're doing okay on meat here. We're drying a lot. What do our fishing areas look like right now? We have 1... We don't want to go too far. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, we have plenty of fishing stations for the population size. I want the workload to stay... Yeah, right about there is fine, but hopefully nothing more than that. We really could build more skin dryers. That's not really a bad idea. Get more of them happening at the same time here. Eventually the need for those will die down a little bit. Oh, come on. Leave the people alone. They're already having a hard enough time. Yeah, these things just degrade so quickly. For a second there, I thought she was pulling the child on the sledge. That would have been really funny. I don't think harvesting will be a problem yet, just because we only have 1 field at the moment. Eventually I would like to unlock, well, I mean we will, but pulse domestication will be really nice because that will give us a source of food that they'll eat more quickly, which means we'll be able to save up on, like, meat and fish. Go away! Go take care of this animal. There we go. Enough is enough, you know? Trader. What do you got? Ooh, you have skins outfits. Do we have anything? We do have some stuff we could trade for those. We'll definitely take dried skins. We'll take the straw. Actually, no, we don't need the straw just yet. We don't really need any of the other stuff. I don't want to buy too much because it's all going to be kind of expensive. We'll trade a few of those. A few of those. We really don't need these as much right now. And we'll trade 1 sling. Why not? And that should help us out. Oh, well, I didn't even realize we didn't need those skins outfits, but whatever. That means we'll have, you know, we won't have to create any more for a while. Now we have extra skins, so we have plenty to repair everything. Which means we should hopefully start making some leather soon. Do we have these even turned on? No, they're turned off. Okay. We'll turn one of them on. Yeah, alright, alright. Catching up. Oh, we have enough to unlock thatching. Cool. We're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and build a stable so that we can start getting goats. Put it right there. You guys do your thing. And then we'll start to slowly upgrade these houses as we have the straw for it, because we really don't have much. Ooh, are those goats right there? Wow, what luck. Male, female, female. Not the ideal ratio, but actually, that is the ideal ratio. You want to have more females than males generally. And we will set the limit for those to like 10 for now. That's a tough population to maintain because disease could easily wipe them out. But we can't really... Oh, no, you don't. Oh, wait, that was the one that they were hunting, I think. No, we really need to get this built before winter if we're going to be catching them. Oh, we need to get mud, too. I forgot about that. So we're going to set up a couple of mud extracting stations here. You will need that for building your buildings. We're going to keep the limit to 10, though, just because otherwise they can focus too much on that. Cool. We have that set to priority. We only need the mud. Now, your people start off really bad at taming animals. I mean, they kind of stay kind of bad at it, but they're really not good at it at first. You'll have a lot of escaped goats and sheep. Ugh, come on. I'm getting attacked by these stupid cave lions. Nope. Sorry, Varalk. You've been replaced. Bruh. Yay, we're making leather again. We don't really have much mini tannins. Probably need to set up another gathering spot for that. Let's see how many we have right now. Manage work areas. Okay, so we have a couple. Oh wait, no, we only have one. Whoops. Okay, so let's set up some more of those. Place work area. Would be a good spot that we're not like taking trees from. There's only a couple there. This might be a good spot. It's a little far away, but lots of trees for it. Yeah, alright. 2 is enough. And we'll set the limit a little bit higher so that we have enough to get us through the winter. 20, let's do 30. No! How very dare. Okay, so while we're here, we're gonna look for some goats. This is, anytime you domesticate something, they seem to like disappear off the map. Making it difficult to actually name anything. Actually, there's a whole bunch of them here though, so as I'm complaining about it. Wow. We can't tame any of those things. Not yet. Wait a second. Wait a second. Why do we have a tannin gathering area over here? Is that closer than I thought to our base? Or was it? Oh, yeah, because it's just right on the other side here. But easy to get turned around on this map sometimes. Which one are you not? That's an adult female. We're trying to capture 3 of them. Okay, yeah, that's what we wanted. Is any more around? Piggies? 2 more goats? Yes, you are. Where else? Okay, we don't want to go too far. Yeah, that should be enough. Let's go back to our peoples. So hopefully that'll give us at least, you know, a couple. As long as we get 1 male and 1 female, we should be alright. No! No, no, no. How dare you? Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. And we'll get, you know, even if we don't get these ones, in the spring you'll get a whole new, fresh set of animals that'll come through. So you don't have to worry about overhunting, because they always, more animals will always migrate in. Alright, stables are being built. And we are set on dry skins now, which is great. We just need to get our leather production back up again. So we will turn these back on for now. No! Okay, it just means the one that they were hunting. Right? Yeah. Come on, get us some goats. I was just getting ready to say we have a lot of sledges, but they're gonna start dwindling a little bit. Hey, okay, we have space for animals now. What's our next thing here? We're doing okay on flint at the moment. I'm not super worried about getting the mining yet. Because right now we're only gathering, so there should be plenty of flint mines in the area. So that's not my main priority here. Well digging, definitely not. Stilting, also not a huge priority just yet, and megalithism is pretty low on the list too, so these ones and fortifications are probably... these ones and fortifications are probably the ones I'm going to focus on. We can go ahead and turn the priority down. I like to have as few of these little notification things as possible. No! Oh, we did capture one of them, though. What do we got? What do we got? We have 1 male. We just need 1 female. And we should have at least a little population going. Uh-huh. Hmm. Human was born. Alright, so we will need to start expanding soon. It looks like we're doing okay on food now. Hey, oh wow, we got a bunch of them all at once. How many did we get? We have 1 female and 3 males. Not ideal. But if the trader shows up and has some adult females, yeah, let's do that. like getting the, you know, raising animals, husbandry is great because you get lots of products from it. You get wool and you get milk and you get meat and you get leather and you can pull carts and all that stuff, but trying to feed them gets really difficult. So you're going to want to keep your populations pretty low at the beginning. 4 males now. Awesome. Exactly what I wanted. Our workload is pretty low right now. Do we want to start upgrading the buildings? I don't know if I do, just because if we're going to migrate, it doesn't make sense to replace these. It makes sense to build new ones and tear these ones down as we move, you know? The problem is you have to do it slowly, because if you move them too far and then you get attacked by raiders, your people will be spread out all across the map, so you're more likely to have structures destroyed and people killed that way. So it's best to do it slowly. So like if we were going to do that, say we were going to do that, we would want to build like a wall around. When we get fortifications anyway, we would want to build a wall around, and then as we migrate, we would want to just like build a new wall and then start building our new buildings and tearing down. And then just keep doing that over and over again. But that's only if we want to migrate. I still have not decided if that's the if that's what we're going to do or not. I think we really would have enough room here to build our city, and then just do our farming over here, maybe. Once again, I'll look between episodes. I'll stop talking about it. Alright, so come plant these. We are close to being able to do... Oh man, what do I do next? I'm tempted to go for sheep next. Because then we could stop using dried skins for warm clothing, and that would keep our inventory of dried skins a little bit higher, I think. The raider parties are going to be pretty small, so I'm not like super worried about having the fortifications just yet. So yeah, I think either sheep or pulses. Probably my next move here. Oh, we have 7 goats now. Do we even need to go after any more? No. I would say we don't. Unless we see like a young female, maybe. Because now we have enough to start, you know, maintaining our population, so I don't think we really need to. People are unhappy, yeah. Farming really, like, drains their morale very quickly. Yeah, we are doing good on food. What do you got for me? You do have female goats. Okay. We're gonna buy... How many do we have? Let's look at our ratio here. We'll buy just 1. I think that will do. And then I don't think we really need anything else, so let's sell a couple of these, one of those. We'll buy a couple, just 1. Why not? All right, so that will even us out a little bit more. We'll be able to keep our population a little bit easier this way. And they will automatically try and slaughter the ones that will maintain a good ratio of males to females, so. So that should be that. And we'll get a chance to see, you know, how they're using the straw and whatnot. I think let's go ahead and start upgrading. Let's do it. Once we upgrade these, we'll stop using skins to repair them, and once we get sheep, we'll stop using skins for the skins outfits, and so we'll be able to focus it more on using them for other things, like slings, and right now I think bows take that as well. Yeah. So we'll probably start chopping down stuff over here and farming over this direction. I guess maybe we could continue to do it over here for now. Moving farming is a lot easier than moving buildings. But this should be enough to maintain our population for now. Alright. Sheep. We're probably not gonna get any just yet. We're gonna wait until we A, see how our farming is doing currently, and B, until we get weaving, because not really any use having them until then. You can't do anything with the wool anyway, so... yeah, I think it's not a bad idea to start growing our population a little bit more. I think we're doing all right on food for right now. Let's bump up our fish production a little bit. We'll put it at 50. Not that we'll ever probably reach that, but you know. While we're at it, let's go ahead and upgrade this one too. We have room for 10 animals for right now. Yeah. We wouldn't even have stables for the sheep right now anyway, so I don't want to use up all my straw. What are these guys? Service trees, cherry trees. Oh, that's not anything. We have a couple of burial mounds, that's good. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and start upgrading some of these. I think that's not a bad idea. Oh, we're low on skins outfits again. Why are we low on skins outfits, though? Weaving will definitely be next. I like our little village so far. It's almost like each of these are individual, like, family clusters, you know? If we wanted to, we could create, like, separate walled areas for each one, but that's too much. I want everybody to get along and to socialize, you know? Gotta have a sense of community. They're like not focused on these at all. Oh, we need logs. Oh, gotcha. All right. Do we have any work areas for that? We don't. All right, that makes a lot of sense now. So we're gonna go ahead and put one of these here. Start clearing the way for some farming. And we will put two people on that. You know what? Honestly, we really could just put a guy on this too, because we're gonna probably expand that direction anyway. Let's go ahead and put a tree cutter. Yeah. Yeah. We'll put two people on that as well. And because we're keeping the limit low, it won't really bump up our workload too much. But that is time for this episode, so we're going to go ahead and call it. This was mostly kind of stabilization and upgrading a little bit. In the next episode, I'll have made my decision on whether or not we want to migrate. And from there, we'll start kind of planning out more what we want to do wherever we decide to go. So thanks so much for joining yet again. Don't forget to like and subscribe below, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.